no place that on the planet that WWE doesn't resonate, right?
Right.
When we go there, there's a massive amount of fans there. This is the first time ever that it's been simplified in a way that globally, the world over, there's one place, you know where it is, you know when it's on, and you can just go click on it and get there. Whereas before, it was multiple partners all over the place, depending on where you were, depending on when it was on and what time, and everything else under the sun. It was very difficult to get to, as Nick said. This is just so easy now for everyone.
Yes, and as you said, the scale, more than 300 million subscribers worldwide, and it really has become sort of our TV utility, Netflix. It's everywhere, we know how to use it. But before this, back in 2021, your first big move as president, was moving WWE for the PLEs onto Peacock. And now that's 4 years ago, which is a couple of lifetimes in the entertainment industry, especially in recent years. So can you kind of refresh us on what the sort of strategy and economic levers were around making that decision at that time, and sort of what the learnings have been from that relationship?
Absolutely, and by the way, as with any big decision at WWE, that was a collective decision made by myself, Paul, and others at the time. But I can tell you this, in 2014, WWE Network launched as a standalone OTT service. And if you think back to how ahead of the game that was, in 2014, you only had to be the third best OTT to be the third best OTT in the world, behind Netflix and Hulu. Then when, if you want to refer to it as the streaming wars began, we sat down together and said, look, for a company of our size at the time, this was pre-TKO, of our size, we're not going to be able to compete technologically with the Netflixes of the world. Disney, if you recall, had bought MLB Advanced Media. They were getting into the OTT space. All others were getting into the OTT space. And we said, we're not going to be able to commit those sort of financial resources to keep this network as advanced as we need it to be. And at the same time, we're not, in case there's any confusion on this, we're not trying to be the best technology company in the world. We're trying to be the best wrestling company in the world. So for us to outsource that programming and do the deal with Peacock, which at that time, it was just after the vaccines came out, it was height of COVID, budgets were getting crunched, Peacock had the Olympics delayed by a year, and it was the right place, right time for us. We've loved our Peacock relationship, we love NBCU, and there's just under a year left on that deal.